Today, let's talk about what is love for you. Like, have you ever been loved by anyone? Be it your parents, friends, partners, or obviously special ones in your teenage or the first crush. Yeah, it's a rare occurrence, but yeah. Have you ever experienced it? Yeah, in this lifetime, we do experience love, and the effect of love on our heart, on our lives are immense in a manner that we feel like we are living to the fullest when we are being loved, right? But do you know that love has love is not full in itself if it is coming from someone else, but you don't love yourself? Are you aware of the fact? Okay, let me share a story. So there was a girl in her teenage years that she was perfect daughter, a good student, and a good friend as well. And she was always there for everyone around her. Basically, like to that extent where she forgot herself every time. Like where she used to forget herself every time. Either be it at home or at school or anywhere, if the need is of someone else's, she was there. But the moment she needed someone or even for herself, she wasn't there. And one fine day, she literally realized that what's happening with me? Like, if I am needing something, why I am not getting it? It's very much common for all of us that most of the time when we provide, we forget to provide ourselves. Okay, so after a certain point of time, that girl was very much tired from this particular phenomena, as it was an event that was occurring again and again, that she like that something hit in herself, and she realized that why all these things are happening with me, even though I am providing everything to everyone, yet why I am not fulfilled, why I feel like there is something yet to be completed, because she never felt complete in herself. Guess the moment of realization when hit, she understood that the basic thing is not there, like she is not following basic thing, which is called called self love. As if she was there for everyone, she was loving everyone around, but she forgot herself in the journey, and that led her in a chaos of life that most of us fall into, isn't it? Yes, we all do. We think that for providing, like, if we are providing for others, if we are always available to them, then, like, life is easy, it's beautiful. But you know, it's very hard to always be a giver. As you'll keep on giving, and the people who are takers, they will keep on taking, and you will left with nothing but the emptiness, the hollowness that comes while giving too much. Because the moment when you are like you have become the provider, you forgot that you also need to provide yourself, either be in terms of financially or in terms of love. Basic, right? But yeah, it's not so basic, because the story of the girl that I told you, it's my story. And the moment when I realized that what have I been doing throughout my life, you know, most of the time when you don't prioritize yourself in a manner, when you are not aware of what you want, of what you are meant to, of how worthy you are, you just take yourself granted only. And you know, I'm saying it now with a smiling face, but trust me, this journey wasn't easy for me. Okay, So the journey of self love is immense, and it requires a lot of energy and mindful steps, you know, to get to a point where you start prioritizing yourself in a manner that every decision, everything, even if you are hurt, even if you like hurt someone, you think about yourself. Some of you would call me selfish, but no, it's not selfish. And being selfish or prioritizing yourself or loving yourself, or like basically self love, self growth journey, and whenever you just tend to look at yourself first, this is not selfish, because there is a saying, you cannot pour from an empty glass. So suppose you don't even love yourself, how you're gonna love like your loved ones? How you're gonna provide from an empty glass? You won't be able to, right? That's the thing. I'm just here to let you know that what are the importance of self love, and how it is important, and what are the role that it plays in our whole life. Or what I'll say, that most of the time, as our life is so busy, and it's like we have responsibilities, and we have to pay bills, we have to take care of our families, we have some financial stress, so and so. In this journey, we forgot the purpose of life. Yeah, like, yes, we do forgot the purpose of life, though we think that these responsibilities are our purpose of life. But no, the purpose of life is basically to serve the life. And for serving the life in a beautiful and most calmest manner, you would require self love as your strongest weapon against everything out there in the world. So, here I am. Hello everyone, I am Manisha, and I have been in my healing journey since last 3 to 4 years, and I have learned a lot, and I have this emotional reasoning, so that I am able to identify these points, and I am out there helping you all to identify these as well. So let's start. So the first point that I'll go with, the moment you start like prioritizing yourself or taking care of yourself, you tend to be more emotionally stable. How? Like, it's a very step by step process in a manner. First, you'll start like having self awareness, you know, and these are just basic things, what you like, what you don't like, what are your no's, what are your limits, what are your barriers, and how you want to like have something, where you want to go. Like, basic things comes with such an immense effect that you will get to identify, okay, this is the point that I like I will not allow anyone to cross. This is the point where I will not let myself getting hurt. Or, okay, that's enough for me. So it comes with emotional stability in a manner that the moment you'll start identifying your needs, it will give you a immense stability emotionally, because now you will stop giving your energy to the unnecessary things. Okay, and as you are not giving energy out there, like not misusing it basically, so you will start regulating your emotions. You will start thinking that, okay, if suppose I felt bad or angry in any kind of situation, why did I felt that? Here you are identifying that what made you angry, what made you sad, what made you hurt. So from the next moment, the moment you'll get to know, okay, there is something not safe for me, you'll be like, no, I'm not getting involved here. So the clarity or the emotional stability that comes with self-love is beautiful. Though initially it will like you will find it hard, but yeah, the moment you will keep on identifying your emotions and start regulating them, you will see the effect of it. And the next point, as you will start regulating your emotions, your anxiety level, your stress level, and the mood swings that you often feel, like suppose if you like in this morning, if you have somehow got into an argument with your boss, you will not feel drained. So be it for any reason. But if you know how to regulate your emotion, you will get to know, okay, if he did something wrong, if he shouted at me without any reason, I had to give him reply, or I had to state certain facts. That's it, it will stop right there. That particular mood, you will not take that particular mood or effect of that event throughout your day and ruin your like ruin your whole day. You will not. So it gives you emotional stability. And the second point is, the moment self love comes, it also comes with boundaries. Because, like, initially, as you are self aware and you start identifying, okay, this is for me, this is not for me, I will not tolerate it, okay, I can get into it, I can explore this. So you'll start setting boundaries. And you know, setting boundaries is not harsh in any manner, because the moment you set boundaries, you set certain criteria. Okay, this needs to be done, this needs not to be done, because I will not be able to take it. This is not healthy for my mental health. And you will start analyzing these things without even effort, because it will become your natural state of being, because you would have, like, you would know, okay, this is for me and this is not for me. So the clarity comes here as well. Okay. And the next point is, the moment these healthy boundaries will start, like like found like the foundation of your healthy boundaries will start taking up, you will stop getting drained, because you know that, okay, this is not for me. Now you're not going to drain your energy there, right? क्योंकि sorry, most of the time when we are aware that, okay, if this person is not for me, you will not going to, like, give it a try, right? Self love also comes with self worth and confidence. As the moment you'll start identifying oh, about yourself and about what you like and don't like, you also identify your own worth. And the moment you'll start identifying your own worth, you will stop asking for external validation. Yes, you will start validating your emotions, like you have been held by yourself like an infant. Yes, every emotions and every, I don't know, even criticism, be it in a situation of criticism, you will not criticize yourself, but you will, like, hold yourself like like an infant, and you will validate every emotions of that infant by validating it with soft, and with a softer tone, and the tone that you would, like, you have always been expecting from everyone out there, but you haven't got it. Yes, that's the beauty of self love. And the next point goes, is healing and growth. Okay, so we all are aware that healing is a big part of our life, and it's not something that for healing we need to be disturbed, broken, or anything, because we as a human all have went through something, the life, the things that we didn't want to, but yet we had to, right? So healing is very much needed, in every way. But identifying where you need to heal, at what point the wounds are still open, who will identify this? You will, right? But how you will? You will do it with the self love. Okay, as you know, healing and growth comes with, like, it creates a safe space where you will not be judged for anything, where your wounds will not be laughed on, where it's not like someone will just say right off, like, right on your face that, oh, this is just drama, so and so. No, here you are the your emotions manager, your wounds manager. You will know, you will figure out, okay, this is the point where I need to work on, and you will work on. As you will process pain, forgive yourself, accept things, and then move. And there is an analogy for, like, it's my analogy that how I work on my healing. So basically, it is like, so the analogy goes like, suppose you have a, like you've fallen from somewhere in the past, and you just got a cut, cut or scratch, and you feel like, okay, it's just a normal scratch, it will heal it by itself, and you leave it. And after a few months you feel like there is like something in it, and it is like it's itchy, and it's like I'm like it is very much uncomfortable to take, like leave it like that. So what do? You go to the doctor, and you just open up the wound. You clear the dust particles that is left behind, as you like fallen from somewhere or got a scratch. So yeah, there must be some dust particles, and you clean it slowly, softly, and patiently, while removing each and every dust particle from it, right? And then you just close it up and leave it for some time to heal it. It's same with the healing process, because there are some wounds deep hidden within, and we don't even realize that it is still within, like we haven't healed it properly. So what happens is, it just resurfaces, and it might resurface because of some event that has occurred in in your environment, or someone might have triggered it, might be, right? So there, what you need to do, the moment you recognize, okay, this particular wound is still there within me and it resurfaced, so just take your time, open that particular wound, accept each and every fact or information around, like that is revolving around it, as if why it happened with me, and like how I am feeling now, and everything, like every emotion, just accept it. And in that moment, if you want to cry, cry. If you want to take your time, take your time. If you want to rest, just rest. If you don't want to go for work, just don't go, because this is time, like you just need to heal that particular wound for the for betterment, or for the bigger picture. You need to heal it right now, and then close it, like close the wound. Whatever happened, happened, leave it in the past. Okay, just accept each and every fact out there, and take your time. The like any wound, any, I don't know, trauma, anything, I feel like it can be healed somehow, with the polite, soft, and nurtured way that you always wanted to, wanted someone to treat you like that. So treat yourself like that. Validate your emotions like a baby. Like you will validate an infant's emotion, validate your own emotions like that. Okay? So the next point that I would like to talk is, first, that was healing. As healing, it creates the safe space that you need to process pain, forgive yourself, and move forward. Okay? So the analogy almost said everything. Now goes the authenticity. Like the moment you start realizing what you like, what you don't like, what is your limits, what are your boundaries, you become your most authentic self. Trust me or not, but most of the time, what we do as a human, we are a different human or different person at work, different at home, and way more different with our friends, right? But why it is required? You can just be who you are everywhere, right? But no, most of the time we feel like, oh, we might be judged, we can't be same, we can't have, opinionated everywhere, as it is not acceptable. Trust me, it is acceptable, because the moment you will be aware about who you are, what you want, how you feel, like how you want to be treated, you will know everything, what you need to be do out there, how you are going to treat everyone out there, how you are going to validate everyone's thought, opinions, and everything. So it will make you your most authentic self, and this is the way that you'll start cherishing yourself, because you, for the first time, being yourself, and that's a blessing, I guess. Next point goes on, like resilience. Okay, when challenges come, we often feel like we need to bounce back, and everything is just rooted in the self-respect. Why? Because most of the time, the our mind and body feels resilient in a manner that now, if something is coming up on your self-respect, you'll be like, you will start, put barriers right there, or you will start avoiding the particular factor. No, I can't take it. And it is healthy. Okay, most of the time the way we tend to react to it might not be, the right way, but being resilience is healthy, and it comes with self love, that you know that you should not be treated like that. Someone should not be talking to you like that without any fault, you know. And it's just clearly stated, even if like most of the time people tend to treat us badly because we haven't clearly stated the particular fact that we, like, I am not meant to be treated like that by you. So when you, like, value yourself, when you know your self-worth, when you love yourself, even without saying it, you just state it right there, and people will notice it from the uh, like from your energy. Basically they will collect information. Okay, I can't treat that person like that. And the next point goes is, it's very, close to my heart, because throughout my life I have been hunting for peace. Yes, peace. And the thing is that I was looking here and there, and I felt like, from where I will be getting. I thought that I'll be getting from my parents, like inside my home, or my comfort zone, or the people that I call friend, and the people, like, partner basically. But like the moment when I realized I need to create my own peace, I need to make my life peaceful, because the key is in my hand. The key is it deep rooted in my mind. You know, my soul always wanted, I need peace, I need peace, I need peace. For the sake of peace, stop doing it. Like, even if I started uttering this word again and again, but later on when I realized, okay, what it is, and I'll have to create it for myself, I figured it out. Okay, how I'm gonna create it. In the moment, everything, the surge of self-love, awareness, growth, understanding started. It gave me immense peace. Even if life is chaotic now, okay, even if there are people still not being there for me, there are people who don't understand me, there are people who tend to take me for granted, but I am peaceful, I'm living peacefully. Because making peace with, it's like loving yourself in a way that it reduces any kind of comparison, any kind of comparison, overthinking, and it brings your state of being like normally you'll be calm. Just you will keep on accepting every fact. Okay, if it is happening, it was meant to be, because you are at peace. There will be no surge of emotions or nothing that can disturb you if your mind, if your body, and everything is at peace. Even if there is some situation will arise, you will know how to handle it. That's the beauty, that's the beauty of self-love. And the next point comes is, like when you love yourself, or when you know your worth, it gives you purpose and direction. And you will ask me, purpose or direction, what it is, like about what? About that, it will give you clarity, that what aligns with your soul, and it will help you to walk away which doesn't align with, you know for an example, it's a suppose there is a person, and you feel like, oh, I like that person, and it feels like he feels like home and everything. But somehow you feel like there are certain things that I won't be able to settle down with that person. Okay. And you will, even if you'll be feel hurt, and feel like, no, I just need to have that person, but your mind and body will be at peace, that okay, if that person didn't meant for me, let it be. If that career didn't meant for me, let it be. If that particular place is not for me, let it be. If the scenario is not in my favor, let it be. Cause yeah, cause there, like, you are getting every emotions validated. You are getting every situation validation, situational validation by yourself only. Most of the time we are like, we don't have anyone, we are lonely. Like, I am unable to talk to my parents. I like my siblings are not good enough to talk to me. I'm unable to share my things with anyone. I'm left alone. But in the chaos of finding someone, we forget that we are always there for ourselves. Mostly, most of the time we do forget it. But yes, the moment you'll come back to yourself, the game changes, and it changes beautifully, trust me. Okay, and the next point is, okay, you are already aware the way I am talking about the things, and the joy and fulfillment in is deep within me. It will give you that. Even if life will not be in your favor, even if people will not be in your like, by your side, even if there will be people or there will be like family members against you, yet your mind, body and soul will be at peace and in a joyful state. And I would like to end this with a quote that without self love, people often seek approval from outside, okay? Feel drained in toxic relationships or keep doubting themselves. But with self love, you create a foundation for everything else. You know, success, relationship, and inner happiness. That's the purpose, right? That's the purpose of life. That's the purpose you are born to serve. You are born to serve first yourself, then the whole world is out there. The moment you start serving yourself, you will start serving the world in a better manner. Thank you. As today I shared about the need of self love, in the next video I'll be sharing about how you can start loving yourself. Yeah, step by step process. So stay tuned. I'll be back. Thank you very much.